Hi guys, I'm Christina.
Hi, and I'm Stephanie.
And if you've been looking for political parties, inch scoops, and mass media knowledge, you've come to the right channel.
Okay. Hey guys, so the main theme of Unit 5 is linkage institution. And a linkage institution ties the people with the government. And some examples of this are...
Political parties, elections, and the media. Woo!
So first, let's start off with political parties. So congressional elections use the winner-take-all system.
And because of it, we have two political parties in the United States.
Basically, the winner-take-all system is, if you win majority of the vote, you win it all.
This is why the third party usually never gets to win.
Sucks.
If you're wondering what a third party is, it is a party that's not Republican or Democrat.
An example can be the Green Party.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty common one. So basically, because we have a two-party system, third party usually doesn't win. But they are important because usually they can spoil the system. And by spoil, I mean, let's say the Green Party wins the entire state of Idaho. Okay? Let's just say. Then that means the Green Party took it away, that state's vote away from either a Republican or a Democrat. So that's how the third party can spoil it. And the second important thing about the third party is platform adoption. So basically, yeah, third parties know they have no chance of winning. However, they know by running and campaigning, maybe they can get their ideas heard. And yeah.
For example, currently, my homie AOC is her name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She introduced the Green New Deal, except she obviously knows that this won't do well in Congress, but the whole point of it is to have people who have a higher chance than her passing bills to take that into their platform and yeah.
Yeah, basically. So that's how it works. So you just say your idea even though you're gonna lose, just so you have your idea heard, and like a party that's similar to yours will adopt your ideas.
Parties help organize the government,
organize election processes,
fundraise,
hold the national convention,
and form party platforms.
Also, educate voters.
And get out the votes. If you're wondering again what the national convention is, basically each party, the Republicans and the Democrats, hold their own national convention, and let's say out of 4 Republicans or Democrats, they choose one, and that 2 in total party leaders see each other in the general election where they meet head to head.
So, for example, we're gonna do a little, example. Let's say let's talk about the Democratic Party. Let's say there are 4 the party leaders chose 4 Democratic candidates to run, and the one person who wins the national convention. So that person who won the national convention will go ahead to the general election and verse the Republican candidate that won their national convention.
Yep. Party activists promote certain policies, candidates, and ideologies. Now moving on to elections.
So presidents are elected by the Electoral College.
But citizens do not directly vote for the president. Instead, we have the system where we vote for representatives to represent us in the Electoral College so that they can vote for our desired president. But that might not always work out because they were put in the Electoral College because citizens may not have the best civic knowledge.
And basically, each state has a different number of Electoral College members. And basically, the number of Electoral College members each state has is basically like the number of senators plus number of representatives that the state has.
Yeah.
If the candidate wins the plurality of the popular vote in the state, then they win the electoral votes of the state.
Also, to become president, you have to pass the 270 electoral vote mark.
Yep, so basically, it's still a winner-take-all system. You have to get majority.
As seen in the last election, it is possible to win the electoral vote but lose the popular vote. That happened to Trump, and he's our president today. However, Hillary was the one that had way more popular votes than he did.
So now, the election process has a lot of amendments. So right now we're going to go rapid fire. We're going to throw you guys some amendments.
15th Amendment. You don't have to have a particular race to vote.
The 17th Amendment makes sure that you can directly vote for your senators.
19th Amendment. Hey ladies, we can vote now.
The 24th Amendment eliminated poll tax.
26th Amendment, the voting age is lowered to 18. So now I can vote.
Yeah! So now we're going to talk about how the elections are influenced. One way that elections are influenced are interest groups. Interest groups are a collection of people that have a common interest and they seek to influence the government. So these groups can be fundraising money and like donating to like directly to either like PACs or organizations, or they can use their money to lobby. And yeah, interest groups can be unions, government, businesses, or different ideological groups.
Like Christina touched upon, political action committees are monies donated to candidates. For this reason, incumbents have an advantage. If, let's say, the incumbents who have been in Congress or Senate for so long, their name is noticed, they have more influence in the government, more people know them. For this reason, they get more money donated since people believe that they will be successful in their run. And lobbying is also another term that we should know, and that is when public officials are swayed to vote a certain way based on what people are sending out in their agendas.
Another main way that the elections are influenced are iron triangles. Iron triangles is a very key vocab word that you must know. And basically, this is a connection between interest groups, Congress, and agencies. So basically, all these three work together in order to influence elections, and they all get something out of it, obviously, or else they wouldn't be working together. That's how sneaky our government is. Right?
Also, interest groups are extremely important because of the impact they have. For example, from the things they put out in propaganda or newspapers or anything can really sway public opinion. If they send out certain agendas like Trump's bad or the wall is not good, public opinion is going to turn against them. For this reason, the media is known to be the fourth branch of government.
Yeah, that's how they influence. Interest groups use the media a lot.
Sorry.
In our government, media is basically a business and it's driven by profit, and that means a lot of bias.
Also, media bias has a tendency to spin the news towards a certain political ideology. For example, BBC is known to be a very neutral network, Fox News is known to be very Republican and conservative, and then New York Times is known to be very liberal and democratic. Horse race journalism is basically when journalists cover news like it's a horse race. Um, it is usually on the candidate who is doing very well. And you want to expand on what horse race journalism is like today?
Yeah, so basically, like today, the media is always covering elections, like really, like they're always on top of it. Like right now, the media is covering the 2020 elections. There's like candidates on the news and everything. It's like their top priority.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, but sadly, right now, the media covers more like about the candidate themselves, like as a person, instead of like the political ideologies they represent. So.
For this reason, Trump got a lot of coverage in this election, and instead of focusing on what he wanted in his platform, which is the only thing to think about is maybe the wall, he was very popular in the news, and that's why most people knew who to vote for.
Yeah, they would see him like, oh, look at this man.
Yeah, as opposed to Hillary, who everyone saw in the media to be someone who was two-faced, who would be one side 10 years ago and then was being someone else presently. During elections, things erupted such as the Federal Election Campaign Act. This set a limit on contributions to elections. However, this was overruled whenever Buckley v. Valeo came to be. Candidates were like, what if I want to spend so much money on my own campaign? Why can't I spend it? So that was changed. However, individual contributions were still limited. And then came soft money. Soft money was basically you can't directly spend a lot of money for your political party. However, there was a loophole since they could send it to interest groups and then interest groups can donate that to their party. Also, since there's a lot of up and down in American politics known as the pendulum, this bounced back during the McCain v. Feingold. This set a ban on soft money and no political ads 60 days within the election. And then again came the other side of this whole pendulum. Yeah. Then came Citizens v. United, where it ruled that any contribution is allowed and soft money is legal, and all was right in the world.
And now, candidates are just spending millions and trillions of dollars on elections because of all these PACs. So it's basically whoever has the more money, whoever has the most money. Sorry.
Chubsters.
So hard money are political contributions given to a party candidate or interest group that are limited in amount and are usually fully disclosed.
But soft money is the exact opposite. You don't have any limit on it and you can spend as much as you want. Sadly, folks, that's all the time there is. For this reason,
Yeah, so basically, we just want to summarize real quick our topic. So basically, political parties, interest groups, and the mass media all work together in order to influence the public, whether that be through the election process or the different branches and the political parties.
Yeah. So get out there, folks, vote, make your voice heard, but know that there's such things as media bias to fool you and public opinion that could sway.
Do not believe our government. They are evil and just care about money and not us.
Yeah,
Be the change you wish to see in the
feel
world.
the burn.
I think Gandhi said that one.
Okay, bye.
Peace.
Hi guys, I'm Christina.
Hi, I'm Stephanie.
And you can't laugh. Hi guys, I'm Christina. You can't.
System.
And because of it, we have democratic, party activists promote. Oh, shit,
So now we're gonna go a rap. We need to know.
During elections, new things came up. Oh my god, it's eating the paper. We'll put that in the blooper.
Money. You don't want a carrot?
It's not a normal bunny.
Are you okay? Bunnies eat carrots. It's your favorite thing in the world. Eat it.
Bunny!
Bunny!
Hey, don't.
It's a carrot. So look, I'll eat half.
Okay, let's start.
Why are you in a rush?
I'm a
to
studio
start?
student.
No. I'm filming this while we're recording, and I watched back that clip, and I'm like, why? Let's start.
Okay, that's too extra.
Okay, madam.
I want it in the video.
Okay.
Don't tell Steph I'm recording this, but honestly, she's the best. You guys, she's amazing. But also, don't tell her this, but I like her bunny more than I like her. She doesn't know I'm recording this. She's taking the bunny back inside because the bunny's shedding, and the bunny didn't eat a carrot. I don't know what kind of bunny this is, but this bunny doesn't eat carrots. Oh my god, she's coming by. Do you like my message?
No, it was annoying. Okay, anyway, this is the end of our actual video, bloopers and all.
We deserve 200%. We have Queen UCLA here. Queen UC Irvine.
Oh yeah, Queen. Somebody tune.
Oh. I want to give a little shout out to a couple people in this class right now. Hovig, you the man. Sipan, wake up! We see you sleeping in the back of the class.
Okay, Sean
George.
H, you don't need another shoe. Don't buy it. I know you have the urge to go buy it, but don't buy it. This is our actual last clip.
Yeah.
So, this one's out for our favorite Thomas Wibi.
VB.
So, been our teacher for 4 years now. Both of
4
us.
years stuck in your classroom. Imagine.
Honestly, it's been hell of a
It
ride.
has. It's been good.
And, I just want to say, it's been fun.
It has been.
It's been chill.
You've helped me pass all my AP. And hopefully, after we graduate, we see you surfing the waves when we go to Malibu.
He doesn't go there.
He's from Portland, of course.
That's an Oregon.